So if you're selling your home, let's talk about how we want to prep the house, how we want to stage it so that it gets the highest dollar amount and sells the fastest. I don't know how many times that I've gone into a listing after another good agent has had it on the market but couldn't sell it. My approach is, and you can use this in any state, my approach is to be looking at what it's going to look like on camera. That's what people are doing. They're looking for their dream home. They're looking where they can have a life. So I'm curating a story. I'm trying to inspire others to see themselves in that house, to fall in love with it before they even get there. So there's things that I'm doing, and we're just going to talk a little bit about that. I'm adding greenery in there. Like I'll look at photographs sometimes online where there's no greenery in the picture. Actually, they'll have a beige rug and a beige sofa, and the walls will be beige. There's no drama to it whatsoever. Greenery kind of softens things. It just putting a little bit of here, a little bit of there, and you can get most of that stuff in home goods. But I'm also doing something else. I'm layering. I'm layering with rugs. I'm layering with greenery and books and pillows. I'm layering with different types of wood just in books so that it has a warmer feel. People are looking for their dream home. They want to envision themselves in this magical home and to live happily ever after. I'm trying to create that for them. So if you'll notice how I do things, there's not a lot of color popping out at you. It's still a clean look, but it's subtle shades of neutrals with a little bit of color. If you've got like reds and purple walls and green and they're all in the same room, that's a lot coming at you. But if you just kind of soften it a little bit and clean out the clutter, but still have some softer things and some textures in there to give it some warmth, to make it feel like a home. Let's talk about staging in general, just the furniture that you need to bring it in. This is a vacant house, and on some houses, like I'm just coming in and I'm just putting a little bit of greenery or maybe a picture on the wall. This particular house, we came in and staged everything, and that's a free service. But what I've done with this centerpiece, there's a lot of stuff going on in that, but I've grouped it all together like a planter, and we've just simplified it and didn't put anything else. So no doilies, no table runners, no anything. It's just a simple centerpiece so you'll have a focal point for the eye. And we've done one picture on the wall. It's still a really clean look, even though we've got a lot of items in it. So it's good for spatial relations. When people come in, they say, oh, my dining room table won't fit in here. Well, and then we'll go on down to another listing and they'll see the same model with a table and chairs in there, and they go, oh, maybe my table and chairs will fit in there. It's hard when you're just looking at blank walls and blank floors to kind of see how your furniture is going to fit in there and how you could live a life in there. So when I'm doing a house, I'm trying to define areas. I mean, this is a great room and people want to live in a great room, but I'm trying to define some areas for people. So this is just a nice place to enter into it, and I put some pieces in so that you would know this is your foyer. When I'm doing a living area, I usually use rugs on the floor to define the area if there's no walls around it. It's a good place to just kind of to see yourself gathering in that room. I also add bar stools, even if there isn't any, just so people know that they could sit at the bar. And that's where families like to gather, to just see that extra little touch just lets people know, oh, you could eat here, or you could eat over there. Everybody can gather around in this home and have a lovely time for family gatherings, Christmas, vacations. They can come and gather in front of the kitchen. If you'd like me to come in for a consultation so I can let you know how we can market your property to get the highest dollar amount at the quickest amount of time, you can reach out to me to any of the links below.